Today I'm going to answer a question that I'm asked pretty much constantly, professionally and personally, and that's how can I heal my trauma? And obviously I could sit here for 8 hours, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours talking about this, but I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet and just kind of give you 2 points that you can use as a guide to help you as you kind of try and make your way through all this. The first point I want to make is that trauma healing happens in a gentle spiral, okay? And when I say gentle spiral, I mean we begin at the outside, we begin where it feels okay, we begin where it feels comfortable. And then we slowly work our way in to the center. Not everyone needs to go to the center. And when I say the center, I mean the really deep trauma processing, having those very, very often uncomfortable, intense conversations or processing. But we move towards the painful stuff. We don't begin there, we move towards it. Because if we do that, we're going to be able to build resilience and strength as we go. We're going to build coping mechanisms, coping techniques, strategies. We're going to get stronger as we travel, and that allows us to have those hard conversations or do the harder work if we need to. Not everyone needs to, not everyone can, but if we need to. Whereas if you do it the other way around, if you begin in the center of the spiral, and honestly, I speak to so many people who've had this experience, they've gone straight to the really hard stuff because they want to be well. I totally get it. You know, they want to be well and they want to be well now. So they go straight there, they have the hard conversations, and then, you know, surprise, surprise, a month, 2 months, 3 months later, they're on their knees, they're at rock bottom, they're in pain because it was too much too soon. So if you take anything from this video, please hear what I'm saying. I know it sounds simple, but begin where it feels okay. Begin where it feels comfortable and allow yourself to just very slowly build up resilience and trust that you'll have the conversations that you need when you need them and if you need them. You don't need to go straight there today. The second thing I want to talk about is I can't list all of the different incredible trauma treatments and the incredible humans have invented and created and developed over the years, because there are so many of them. And the things that resonate with me might not resonate with you, and vice versa. Or we might need them at different times, right? So instead of giving you really specifics, I'm going to just give you some kind of top level. So the 3 things that we need to heal are our mind, our body, and our behaviors. Okay, and if you can ensure over time, as and when you're ready, if you can ensure that all 3 are given the care and attention that they need, you're going to have a really well-rounded, well-balanced, rich healing journey, and a really stable recovery. You know, a really stable growth and foundation, that springboard that you're going to kind of take off from. So it's mind, body, and behaviors. They all need to be looked at. And when I say mind, I'm talking about anything cognitive, really, from self-limiting beliefs, traumatic thinking and those thinking patterns that we're stuck in, all that kind of inner critic work that we need to do. And also, I'm thinking about cognitive processing, so cognitively processing what's happening for us today, and possibly, not everyone needs to do it, but possibly also kind of cognitively processing what's happened before. And as I say, not everyone needs to do that, but for those that do or want to and can, that cognitive processing needs to happen. So there's there's the mind that needs to be healed, and then there are beautiful bodies, which, if we've been living with trauma, have been living with in a really stressed state. And by that I mean that our nervous system has been dysregulated. Okay, so to heal, we need to re-regulate. We need to re-regulate our nervous system. And luckily, there are incredible treatments and actually incredible techniques. You know, if you think about all that polyvagal stuff, just incredible techniques that you can use at home to help you re-regulate and rebalance, and then get the amazing health outcomes because of it. Because it's really powerful work. As we rebalance our nervous system, our body becomes well. So finding treatments that allow you to do that as and when you're ready are really important. And then third, we're thinking about behaviors. Okay, so when I say that, I'm talking about all the different kind of coping mechanisms and strategies that we have developed to cope with our feelings and with our trauma, with our pain, with our life over time. And my dearest hope is that some of your coping mechanisms are empowering and healthy. But I know from experience and from, the thousands of people that I've spoken to, that all those who live with trauma have a raft of kind of coping mechanisms that are dysfunctional, destructive, avoidant. They kind of keep us stuck. They keep us within the trauma instead of allowing our feelings to flow. So at some point, we all need really honest conversations about what's going on with our coping. And that allows us to develop new ways of coping, which allows our feelings to flow. Okay, so they're the three things: mind, body, and behavior. All three need to be healed as and when we're ready. And of course, as you heal your mind, you also heal your body. And as you heal your body, you heal your mind. And as you heal your mind, you heal your behaviors. They're all interlinked. But if you can bear the three in mind, you're going to have a really balanced healing journey. And also just bear in mind that first point that I made. We begin where it feels okay. We don't do too much too soon. Thank you.